Here we go.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm. It's been a morning. All right, here we go. Hi, everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Round Robin. I'm your host, Tracy Preston, along with Christine Mulligan, Nina Mulligan, Angela Hafler, and, of course, my husband, Todd Preston. Hey, everyone.
Hi. Howdy. What's up?
Hey, everybody.
All right, first, let's talk about why there wasn't a Round Robin show for you all last week. And that answer is, I have no idea what happened to my recording. I was working in Augusta, Georgia. We recorded the show per usual, and I hit save. And as I was a little bit tired, I decided that I was going to edit it the next night. Well, when the next night came, and when I fired up my computer, the recording was absolutely gone. I did everything I could to think of a way to retrieve it, but nothing worked. My heart raced, and I could feel that tinge of panic. But I took a deep breath and realized there just wasn't anything I could do about it. So there it is, folks. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Shit happens.
It does.
You got to move on. It's called tuck and roll.
Tuck and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll. Put out the fire. Anyway, our time change is coming up on November 2nd.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I love that time of year.
Yeah, well.
Only.
Yeah, just in the fall.
Yeah, we get that extra
what
hour.
happened to us not doing that anymore? Like, I heard a rumor that we weren't going to do that anymore.
There was a rumor.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to it. I think what should happen is once the time change happens, we get the extra hour, that's when it should come into effect. Stop it right then and there.
You like it to get dark early?
Well, I mean, it's only for the winter time.
Yeah, you get an extra hour.
Or it feels like it.
Feels like it, yeah.
It's real mind fuckery.
Yeah.
But when the spring comes and we lose that hour, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to disagree with you. We're going to have a debate on that.
All right.
Because for the most people that work in the wintertime, that's one of the things that attributes to wintertime depression, the wintertime blues, is because nobody gets any sunlight. The people that are working their tails off, they get up in the morning when it's dark, they go to work, and they come home when it's dark. And they're just super depressed.
I hate the wintertime, and I hate it when we don't have daylight savings time. I think it should be all the time because I love the sun.
Me too. Okay.
Ditto.
Liz Nina's 2 cents. But literally, I mean, I get you. It's warm and cozy and yada, yada. But for those that aren't living warm and cozy lives, it's cold and dark, period.
Yeah, but in the wintertime, so our argument's not going to go anywhere. Because in the wintertime, it's dark at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Setting our clocks back an hour doesn't change the fact that it's dark by 5 o'clock.
Makes no never mind to me.
It would be 6 o'clock if we left it where it was.
Well, I work at
Yeah,
night, so I'm going into work.
Give most people an hour of sunshine. You're like, screw that, people. They need no sunshine.
We're still going to get it in the spring.
Yeah. See,
God.
I go into work and it's dark, and I leave and it's dark, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what time of year it is.
That's true because he works at night. But I feel you. Well. The depression thing is real. I still want the extra hour.
Yeah. You're like, screw it. Fuck off, buttercup.
I don't care what you say. I want it right now. So I think it should just end right now. A lot of states don't do it.
Yeah.
Arizona's one, I think.
Yep. Arizona is one.
What other states don't do
only
it?
2 states didn't do it.
You want to Google that up, hon?
I'll Google it.
Todd's going to give us some facts.
Arizona's one of them, right?
I do believe
What's
Arizona is one of them.
Hawaii?
I don't know. Let's see what he's got. Let's see how fast his fingers are.
Is it Arizona and Hawaii? I don't know.
I want to say there's a handful of states, like maybe 4. All right, here we go. We have some data.
So we have the Navajo Nation, Arizona, Hawaii, and that's it.
Well, there we go.
Wow, who knows what the hell they're talking about? Me. Booyah.
I knew one. I knew it was Arizona. I didn't know about Hawaii, though.
Puerto Rico doesn't observe it either.
Oh, yeah, Puerto Rico doesn't either. You're right. That used to drive me crazy.
Yeah.
When I used to go back and forth for work so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what, that I don't know why. Because, we're accustomed to the time changing, so you would think no big deal. But that would trip me up every time.
Yeah, in Puerto
Every
Rico,
time.
what is their time? Because I thought it would be Eastern time, but it's not. Is it Central time? What are they, an hour ahead? I forget.
Huh.
No, they're Eastern time, but they don't do the time change. So when we do turn the clocks back, they're an hour ahead.
I don't think they're on Eastern time.
No, they would be in the same time as us.
They're not, though.
We're only not in time with them when we turn the clocks forward.
Is
so
that
when we
what
turn
it
them
is?
back, then we're on the same time as them.
Oh, yeah.
But when we turn them forward, then we're an hour ahead and they're an hour behind.
Yeah, I knew it was something wonky, and in my brain it just didn't make sense.
Yeah, it gets me.
Yeah.
Well, they did that during the, Great Depression?
They're on
I
standard
think it's when
time.
we started doing daylight savings time, and it was a way in order for people
save electricity.
to save electricity, but to also work longer for the farmers as well. I think it was one of the things. I don't remember why, but it
Huh.
has kind of fucked up our circadian rhythm as human beings. It is actually pretty detrimental to our biorhythm, but at the same time, I like the sun.
Nina needs her hot rock.
So Puerto Rico is on Atlantic Standard Time, but March through September they're on Eastern Time because they don't observe. So
Right. So Nina was right. Booyah. Well, here's a question for you guys. And I think about this all the time. And I wonder if I get it right. It's a weird little conundrum I have.
okay,
All right. So clearly I have some anxiety with this. So when you're in a public bathroom, which I'm in all the time because I'm traveling,
right,
like in the airports and stuff. And I'm not a squatter. I don't like squatting.
okay.
I want to sit down. So what side of that toilet seat cover goes down? Has anybody really looked at it? Because one side seems to be a little bit shiny.
Huh.
You don't ever, do you sit down in a public restroom?
Well, yeah.
Probably not. Well, if you have to,
Yeah.
for that one.
Yeah.
But
I am
for
a
the duty.
squatter, but I will answer you. It's the shinier side that goes down.
okay.
That shinier side is supposed to be a water resistant. So if there's any, wet spots on the seat, it won't let it go through to the softer, papery side that you sit on.
That sticks to your skin.
But I don't ever use those because I'm a hoverer. I hover. Even God forbid I have to poop in public, I still hover. It's tricky, but I hover. I can't
Wow.
do it. I cannot sit
That
on a
takes some
public
talent.
toilet seat.
You got
It'll
some,
make me itchy for the whole day.
girl, you got some leg strength.
I do have some serious quads.
I mean, that's a talent right there to poop while you're squatting.
Peter.
That's some Neanderthal shit right there. Boom!
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a little caveman of me. It is my caveman. It was one of my caveman traits.
I love it. What was the consensus with the other ladies on the phone? What do you do?
I sit. Look, if a public toilet seat is what's going to take me out, then it's my time to go. I'm not trying. Look, and not only that, but I'm not a squatter to begin with. I don't know what's wrong with my urethra, but it's like a hose apparently, and I have no control over it. So there's no directing my stream into anywhere specific. It just runs wherever the fuck it wants to run. I didn't know this until I tried to pee at the beach once, and it didn't work, and I had to get in the water anyway. So, look, I don't have a choice. It's what I have to do, and I sit on the toilet. It's fine.
There you go. What about you, Angela?
I hover.
Oh,
I cannot the seat. It grosses me out to no end.
well, here's the
I
other.
am right there with you.
Okay. I mean, right. All right. I can't squat because like Nina, I would have piss all down my leg. It would not be good. But I mean, if you think about it, our skin is the biggest barrier there is. It's like a big fat Band-Aid unless you got a skin break,
That's right.
right? I mean, this is how I rationalize it. What if I have shorts on and I sit on a public bench or a Ferris wheel seat?
Right.
roller coaster.
Yeah, but people aren't naked sitting on those benches, I don't think. Like, I don't know. It just grosses me out.
You should see what some of the girls are wearing these days. And I can promise you there's a lot of skin to bench contact going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Right.
skin to bench contact.
Some mucous membrane action.
We saw a girl last night, and she had ruffle bloomers on.
That's true. We did.
And
What?
that was her outfit. It wasn't like the ruffle bloomers were under the skirt. It was just ruffle bloomers in her butt cheeks.
Oh,
So trust and
no.
believe there's something getting on something somewhere, and you're sitting on it.
See?
I feel
Just
gross.
don't tell me that.
I feel gross with
Yeah,
any
right.
public bathroom. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just,
Yeah. So we brought a whole new level of ick
yeah.
to the show. Something to ponder about. Something to think about.
I don't want to.
Let's see how you feel the next time you sit on a public chair. Ew.
And now I'm spoiled
I'll
with the
stand
bidets, you know, so if I have to go anywhere and there's not a bidet, it's like, oh, I'm so uncivilized.
Yes. A bidet will spoil the hell out of you.
Yep.
It makes you just clean.
Yeah,
Everybody should have one.
I think so.
I
I
think
don't know. I don't know about the days.
I wouldn't want that in a public restroom.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
Oh.
crazy. I would never.
yeah, if there was a bidet in a public if there was a bidet in a public restroom, would you use that, hon?
Yeah, I might.
Oh.
Ah, goodness. Hey,
Hey.
public service announcement
Okay.
availability right now.
Okay.
Do never use those air hand dryers in a public restroom. Please stop using them. Everyone in the world needs to stop using them. Every time I'm in a public restroom and somebody uses them, I have to hold my breath until I run out of the bathroom.
Oh, because it's just dispersing germs everywhere?
Yeah, it's literally taking the poop particles in the air and directing it upwards in your face when you're using those hand things. It's disgusting. And even though it's that point down, it's taking all the poop particles and all the foot traffic debris from the floor and blowing down and then swooping it up into the
that's
air
true.
to land on everybody once again. Gross.
That's true. And
So
guess-
bad.
And the problem is a lot of bathrooms I've been in lately don't even have paper towels anymore. That's all they offer. Hand dryers.
I know. And it's not good.
I
It's
want my
not good.
hands on my pants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wiping on your
Clothes.
pants.
Wiping on the clothes is the only option for me. And literally, I'm getting to the point where I probably look like a maniac when somebody uses one of those hand dryers and I'm caught in the bathroom. Because I quickly just, and I run out.
Run.
It's like a poopy particle explosion. It's like a volcano's erupting with poopy particles. It's
Yeah.
gross.
And what's the problem? Because sometimes I don't wash my hands when I leave. I have hand sanitizer. Because the soap in the bathrooms dries my hands out so bad.
Yeah.
And I feel like people are looking at me like I'm gross. But I'm walking out putting hand sanitizer from my purse on my hands. There's nothing wrong with using hand sanitizer, people. It's just as
Yeah,
effective.
I guess there's not. It's just, I don't know.
It's all mindfuckery.
I mean,
it is.
yeah, but then we have to rely on the fact that you're a good wiper and you didn't get any on your hands. You know what I mean?
I'm a very talented wiper. Nothing, no skin touches my other skin down yonder. No, it's a very well-rehearsed procedure. There's policies and procedures going on in there. Oh, we love talking about excrement.
We do.
So
It always comes up.
it always does. It's natural. It's a thing. We all do it. All right. So did you guys ever watch The Gong Show hosted by Chuck?
Oh, yeah. I
Barris?
love the Gong
I
Show.
used to love it.
They used to have a panel of 3 judges, and they were all famous people. Like I remember Carol Burnett's been on the show,
Yeah.
like a bunch of people that were, famous back then. You don't want to get gonged,
You don't want to get gone.
right? So it's basically like a variety show, amateur performers. They could be comedians,
Yeah, it's like a talent
singers. Did they ever have actors on there? Just teeny tiny little bits they
Yeah.
used to do.
Yeah, they did. But actually, I don't know. You said you don't want to get gunged. I think that was kind of the point of it. is you kind of did want to get gone.
Yeah.
And when you remember it was this ginormous gong, and then they had that big, I don't know, what would you call it? That thing with the big white cotton, it was stuffed.
Oh, they had several
The gonger
things.
thing.
Like a
they-
mallet.
Yeah.
Like a ginormous mallet. Boom!
Yeah.
And didn't they have a giant hook that would
They had a
would
giant-
hook those people
giant
off the
hook.
stage?
There was a big gorilla hand that came out sometimes too.
Oh my God, I forgot about the gorilla
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
The Sandman.
Yep.
But didn't you guys feel bad for those people? I used to watch them and I just felt sad
Oh,
when I was
they
a
got
little girl.
gonged.
Like, oh
They didn't.
no. Because some of them look sad.
Yeah.
So they get the boo-boo lip.
Those are the people that probably took it like really seriously, you know.
They cried backstage.
Yes. What do you win? What do you win on the gong show?
There's actually a money prize. I think
Oh.
it was like the winner of each show would win like, I don't know, something like $500+. Back in the 70s, that was a lot of money.
Did Christine just say Jean the dancing machine?
Is that what you said, Christine?
Well, yeah. I mean, I said the Sandman used to come and get them, but yes, it was Gene the Green Machine or something like that.
Jean the dancing machine.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that person at all.
Oh, yeah. And then
But he used to
they'd
come
all
out
start
and
dancing.
dance
Yeah.
after they got booked off.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. I'm going to have to look it up on YouTube. Wouldn't that be fun?
I love the gong. Yeah, let's watch
I
it.
used to love that show.
If we can find it.
If we can
It's
find
probably on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube.
Everything's on YouTube. Anyway, that just came into my mind this morning when I was writing the script for the show. I'm like, oh my God, the Gong Show. I don't know why. It just boop. And I think the guy used to always didn't he wear like a white suit with a black tie, like Fantasy Island, Mr. Rourke?
Oh, he wore different. I mean, sometimes he didn't even wear a tie.
I thought you said sometimes he didn't even wear anything.
We always had that butterfly collar, you know.
The big one. The big
Even
with the
even when he
point
had a
end.
tie on, you know, with the big ruffles on his.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we got to find that. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you guys a few features that homes of the past had that no longer exist.
Oh,
Well, let's see if you remember some of these.
okay.
All right, here we go. Laundry chutes.
Oh, yeah.
I wish we had one.
We had one growing up in Charlotte.
Yeah.
It was quite small, though. My mom would yell at me to clean up my dirty laundry, and I'd try and shove it all down in one big load, and we'd have to get the broomstick to.
I wonder how many kids got tossed down the laundry chute.
Ours wasn't big enough for a kid.
Did anybody ever have a laundry chute in their house?
Yes, I have. In 3 of my homes, I have laundry chutes,
I want one.
and I use them.
We
and
need
I
a-
use them. So I don't know why we did away with laundry chutes, really.
Because we don't have basements here.
No.
Don't you guys usually have your basements and with your washer and dryer and stuff up north?
Yeah,
2 or 3 of
I've
them.
never seen a laundry chute in a Florida home.
that's
Yeah,
right.
no.
'Cause everything's at one level.
My homes in Florida had laundry chutes.
Well, that's
One was really cool because I had all my kids upstairs and they had bedrooms and the living room upstairs. But in the corner of the living room, which was like kind of central to the 4 bedrooms upstairs, there was like a cabinet in the wall. And you'd open up the cabinet and it was a hole
Yeah.
that went right down below. It was where the lunchroom was.
Right.
And it would just go into the lunchroom.
Yeah, because you do have multi-levels. Your levels go up.
Yeah, I guess I've never had a 2-story house.
Yeah.
So it wasn't.
And then we had one in the house that I grew up as a teenager. We had one that went down to the basement.
Yeah, I wish we had one because we have 3 stories, including the basement, and our laundry is down there, but this house is really old.
Yeah.
So that's where it all is. But in the 1930s, these were really, really common, especially in upper class homes that had staff,
Oh.
right? So it was, pretty much in most of the houses, but by the mid-1960s, they were, popping up in middle class homes as well. But the change came about because in the 1970s, laundry rooms started coming upstairs. They're like, we don't need to build those anymore.
No.
I want a laundry chute and I want a
Dumbwaiter.
dumbwaiter.
Yep.
I would love to
I
have
would
that.
rather have, if we had to pick, I would rather have a dumbwaiter. That way I can put the whole hamper in the dumbwaiter and then send it down instead of just dropping it.
Yeah, either way, it might get Emily to pick up her clothes. I might have a ton of clean clothes downstairs as well.
Yeah.
But whatevs, I'll take it. I will take it. All right, so here's the other thing. Intercom systems.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have one?
No, my friend down the road, Chad, his house had intercom system, which was actually really good for them because his mom had polio, and she was
Polio.
or not polio, whatever. Anyways, she was like in a wheelchair, and so she couldn't.
Was she paralyzed?
Her legs got like really small and stuff, so she just couldn't walk anymore. What did she have? She had
MS.
yes, MS. Thank you. Yeah, so she had to yell at Chad. She would yell at him through the intercom.
I'm going to get my ass over to this button. Yeah, I never had one in my home. I knew people who did, but remember they had like AM, FM radios on them. And,
Oh yeah.
But you always had to push the button
Oh yeah.
to talk.
Yep.
But nowadays people can just, I guess your Alexas can do that for you too. If you have Alexas in multiple rooms.
Yeah.
I didn't know they could do that.
Really?
Yeah, just heads up on that.
Well,
It's a good device to spy on people, I think.
let's try it.
Yeah. So anyway, New Tone was the
Yeah, I
big,
remember. Yeah.
maker of these intercom systems. Those are huge in the 50s and 60s. But by the 80s, that was kind of out the door. Here's one, milk doors.
Milk doors.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I don't remember having one, but I remember hearing about those.
I've seen them. Emily's grandmother has one in her house.
Really?
Yeah. So it's a two-way door, right? A door on the outside. And your milk, right? Did you have one in your house or your grandparents?
No, Adam's uncle, well, his grandparents' house, which they built in the, I guess, I don't know, early 1900s. They had a milk door, and it's still there. I was like, what is this? They were like, it's a milk door. And
I bet.
was like,
I bet this house had
Yeah.
one at one
Cool.
point.
Yeah, I would imagine our house had one at one point.
Back in the day when, I mean, that's how you got milk. It was delivered to you.
It was delivered to you in glass bottles, right? So the milkman would drive and drop it off, lock their side of the door. It was just like a little slider.
Back during
lock.
the day when, everybody was tricked into thinking that milk was healthy. You don't drink milk as an adult,
I never drank milk. It's gross. Ugh. And then, right, you'd have a door on the inside of the house, get it, and then you'd have you'd collect your milk bottles and set them out for the milkman, and they'd take them home. So that was like in the early, 19th and 20th century. But it was kind of expensive, really. It was, think about it, right? You have to have a milkman. He's got to drive it everywhere. So, in the 60s and 70s, it was just cheaper to go to the market.
Yeah.
Get it yourself. So no more glass bottles. And I don't know how I feel about drinking. Well, I never drank milk, but I don't know. What if that milk sat there for a minute?
Yeah.
Gross.
When I was a kid, we had milk boxes like in our yards. Like, I grew up in New York. It was suburbs, but it was like a city in the suburbs. It's hard to explain. Anyway, there were like little front yards, and then you'd have a stoop or a porch or whatever that went up to your house. Well, usually everybody had like a fence, and there was always like a box there. And milk delivery predates me, but I'm just saying the boxes were always there, and they were called milk boxes.
I never heard
but
of
nobody
those.
ever used them for that. And over the years, then they started going away. However, I still grew up with bottled milk because Dairy Barn was a thing in New York, and you would drive through Dairy Barn and you would get your milk, and you'd get like a pack of 4, or you'd get like one big glass jug of it, and then you would bring those back when you got your next thing of milk. Like it was it was like a self-contained recycling thing. And we had glass bottled milk until I was like a teenager.
Oh, wow. So here's a quick question for you. So with getting like the fresh, milk, was there like that heavy layer of cream on top? Did you guys make butter with it? Do you guys ever have milk like that? Where you siphon off the...
I grew up in New York, not Wisconsin. We didn't make butter out of our milk. We bought the butter.
We bought our butter. We didn't make our butter.
I've had unpasteurized milk before,
I
and
mean,
it was
I'm
kind of
gonna
gross.
carry
Yeah.
nowadays, but that's a totally different subject.
Yeah. I remember a friend of mine, they had fresh milk, unpasteurized milk, and there was a heavy cream layer on top. And I remember we put it in like a Tupperware, and we shook it and shook it and shook it, and we made butter. We shook the shit out of it.
Well, I think the milk we got was still pasteurized. It was just in glass bottles,
Yeah.
which I thought was totally normal until I grew up and I realized that no, that was just in like areas where they had places like Dairy Barn. But it was pasteurized milk. It was just cool that it was in glass bottles. Like, as I grew up and got out of my little bubble a little bit, I was like, wow, they have cartons of milk. Like that hard plastic guy's paper.
Yeah.
Well, we still had bottles, and I was like, why is that not a thing everywhere?
I bet that was weird for you.
It was the same thing like when I was a kid. I know this is a little off topic, but the same kind of like conundrum. Like, wait, what? When I was growing up in New York, we didn't have those old style Coke bottles. You know, you remember the old glass Coca-Cola bottles?
Yeah.
We didn't have that anymore. I think we were progressing to like the plastic bottles and stuff. But when I was a kid and I used to come down to Florida for vacation with my parents, they would always have like the 25-cent pop bottles, and they were the old classic Cokes, and you'd get them for $0.25, where in New York you'd have to pay $1 for a plastic bottle, the same size.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, like, so it was like a little journey back in time when you came to Florida back in the 80s.
I know, you're like, oh, look at this, it's glass.
Yeah.
They say, and I mean, I was never a huge soda drinker anyway, but people say there's nothing better than the old style Coke in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
It's different, they say.
It's just super
That is
refreshing.
the truth
For some
of it.
reason, it's so different.
Yeah. What'd you say, Angela?
Mm-hmm. It's totally different.
Yeah.
I chipped a tooth on a glass bottle.
Oh, yeah. I bet a lot of people
That's
did.
probably why one of the reasons why they stopped.
Oh, you swallowed glass. That's bad. I got
So
sued.
it tastes different and it's abusive.
Yeah, exactly.
Classic.
Yeah. The OG.
Classic.
Yeah.
Well, the old Coke bottles had like that the automotive blue tint to them too. You know, in the glass. It wasn't just
I
clear.
guess so. You're right.
Green.
Right.
Yeah.
Green. Yeah. All right.
Green. Are we learning that Todd might be slightly colorblind right now?
His dad's colorblind. Are you slightly colorblind?
I said automotive blue. It's like turquoise.
Oh, we've been corrected.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's like,
Okay,
don't
'cause
you
it's
tell
like
me I'm
green.
colorblind.
It's green to the rest of us. But isn't that the classic sign of,
It's color.
and mostly men are colorblind, but when they can't tell the difference between blue and green, isn't that the classic sign, or am I?
I don't know.
You see me doing art all the time. You see anything that looks off?
Oh, he's all
How would
offended
I
now.
know? How would I know? No, I mean, it's not a bad thing to be colorblind. Todd, please stop being a colorblind hater.
All right. Well, what about this one? This one I never saw before or heard of it. Razor blade disposals. Think about that. Remember the old shaving razor blades? Like back in the day, way back in the day, like men used to go to the barber shop, and it scares me whenever I see that on TV. I'm like, that's a straight up razor blade, like switchblade
Yeah.
ish.
Yeah.
You know, they open it up and they shave them. But then they developed like the disposable razor blades. There were razors on both sides, and you would put it in your
Yep.
shaver.
Yep.
So anyway, so they stopped doing that, and men are shaving at home now because they have just the disposables. So they would not, they thought it was dirty and dangerous to throw the blades away in the regular garbage.
Mm-hmm.
So they came up with these razor blade disposal slots, basically in your bathroom. They would be either in the medicine cabinet or in the wall, like right through the tile. And it would even say razor blade disposal. And you know what they did with the blades? Because I know what you guys are thinking, like someone still got to collect that shit? No. They left it in the walls.
That's right. You know what? I think I remember something about that because I think the house in Marshall that I was staying at, it had a medicine cabinet that had
Like a hole in it?
like a
slot?
slot for
Yeah.
razor blades in it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was for. They would leave it in the freaking walls.
Yeah.
And then what? They just would think that it's going to rust and
They just, yeah.
dissipate?
It would contain it. No, it would just contain it. Keep people from getting cut or, because you could bleed on it. You could have, organic matter on there. You'd never see it unless you did a remodel.
Yeah.
I just thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, but what about for the people that I don't know, they lived there forever and they kept doing this. And then 50 years time, you got 50 years worth of razor blades in the wall. I mean,
Yeah, gross.
eventually you're going to have an issue. No?
I would think so.
That's very short-term thinking,
Right.
I think.
It was
Right.
out of sight, out of mind.
And then all of a sudden your floor falls through because of all the weight of all these razors.
Right?
Then you got a real conundrum on your hands. Crazy. All right, popcorn ceilings.
What? Oh yeah.
Popcorn ceilings.
Yeah.
They don't make houses with that crap
Popcorn
anymore.
ceilings are still a thing.
They're still around, but people don't, like when you build a house, they don't do popcorn ceilings anymore,
No.
do they?
No.
I mean, we have popcorn
Pain in the
ceilings.
ass to paint.
Yeah, it is. I mean, ours are kind
Yeah,
of
it
like
is.
big globby globs instead of the teeny popcorn. And it's pokey.
Yeah.
Like Emmy had a what do you call it? A bunk bed, and she used to hit her head on him all the time,
Yeah. It's like a
like a drip
a
or
dupe
goop or
yeah.
glob or something. But so those popcorn ceilings are actually popular in the 1950s because, like, this was after like post World War II, and they were building these houses, so that was the easiest way and the cheapest way to finish a ceiling. But the problem is that material contains asbestos.
Yeah.
So we got a problem. It's in both of our bedrooms, ours and Emmy's.
We don't have popcorn.
Do you think it has asbestos in whatever that
Ours
material is?
It's just yeah.
Plaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody has that, be careful.
Yeah.
You can't, like, you gotta,
And it falls off too. You know, you brush against it and you got popcorn coming down.
yeah, it's dangerous. All right, what about phone nooks or phone niches? Right? I totally forgot about it. We never had one in our home. We've had a couple older
Oh,
homes.
yeah.
Right? So it was like a small little area and it was recessed in a wall.
Yeah.
And that's where the big phones would sit. Remember, like, we had the big handle that you picked up with
Yeah.
the big, earpiece and mouthpiece.
Yeah.
So they'd have a shelf for it. And then underneath it, there'd be like another shelf. Like you could either put a phone book. Remember phone books?
Pen and a paper.
Let's
Oh
bring
yeah.
that up.
My parents still
Yeah.
have phone books.
I remember those big ass things.
Yeah.
Those nuts. And then the last thing were the fold out ironing boards.
Oh.
We had one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So the house in Marshall that I
one in
had.
my last house that I just had in the log cabin house on the ranch.
Yeah.
We had a fold-out ironing board in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And I used it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I loved it too.
I
They
did.
should come,
Yeah.
they could come back.
In the house in Marshall, I had one, and it was like it just looked like a wooden, like
Cabinet.
a skinny wooden closet door, and you open it up, and boop, it falls right down, and you iron
You
your
get bonked
clothes.
on the head.
Yeah. Ours even had a outlet right in there for your iron.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet most of them would, right? Yes, I just found that interesting. Some of the old things that really we don't see in houses today.
Yeah.
I think we need a laundry chute brought back and the fold-out ironing boards.
Yeah.
It solves the problem of storing that damn thing.
Yeah.
I hate it. All right, well, I've got a couple of other surprising facts for you. And it has to do with well-known painters.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Did you know that?
Okay.
Pablo Picasso was accused of stealing the Mona Lisa.
Really? I did not know that.
I didn't know it.
When?
Well, right. So, for those of you who may not know who Pablo Picasso is, there's people out there. He was a very famous Spanish painter. He did some really interesting work. On August 11th, 1911, Leonardo da Vinci's masterpiece vanished from the Louvre in the Louvre Museum in Paris. And there wasn't any direct evidence that pointed to Pablo Picasso taking it, but it was because of his friendship with a well-known art thief named Honore Joseph Gray Perret. So just because he had a friendship with this guy, they're like, oh, Pablo must have stolen it.
Oh,
I don't think that's right.
guilty by association.
Guilty by association. That's what I was trying to figure out.
Yep.
It just wasn't coming to me. All right, Vincent van Gogh. He only sold one piece of art while he was alive.
Really?
Yeah. And I do think I remember hearing all that. The painting was called The Red Vineyard, which was a piece that was of a Provençal, how do you say that? Provençal?
I don't know.
Provençal landscape of,
Provincial.
thank you, provincial.
Provincial.
It was a provincial landscape, vibrant reds and orange and yellows. And that sold for 400 Belgian francs. Or francs.
Called a Belgium dip.
Trunks.
Now, in today's money, that would be $2,000.
That's not bad.
That was a hefty, amount of money. And he sold that in the winter of 1890. That's a lot of money. Which, by the way, is the year our house was born.
That's right.
Or was our house born?
It was born.
It was
It was
born.
born in 1890.
I'm sticking with it.
But can you, speaking of the Mona Lisa, the other day I was, scrolling through the Tiki-Taki, and it came up with a headline, and it said, one of the lesser known artworks by, it was Da Vinci, right, that did Mona Lisa?
Mm-hmm.
Da Vinci, stolen from the Louvre, right?
Right.
And I'm like, what timeline are we in? Lesser known work? Who the fuck doesn't know about the Mona Lisa? That's like the work, except for the frickin' Sistine Chapel or whatever it is.
Right.
Like, what?
Right.
I literally started crashing out in the car. She was like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I don't know. I'm stuck on this because when did the Mona Lisa become the lesser known artwork?
Right. That's
And
nuts.
why is we heard about it for one day. Nobody's giving a shit. They're like, yeah, it was stolen. Whatever. We'll get it back pretty soon. It's okay. I'm like, wait, what? What timeline am I in?
Right. Well, I always thought that the Mona Lisa also was a very large oil painting or whatever they used back there, egg yolks. Right? Didn't they use egg?
Yeah.
Egg.
Yep.
They colored it with eggs. But it's just it's not very big at all. Just a little.
Apparently it was they just, went on about their day in the morning. They opened up the Louvre, and then all of a sudden they looked around and, oops, the Mona Lisa's missing. It's not where it's usually hanging. I'm like, wait, what? How? Okay, whatever. We're all going to hell in a handbasket anyway. So the Mona Lisa's missing, and who the fuck knows who Mona Lisa is anyway?
I think you should call it what you just called it. I think it should be called the Mona Lisa.
Yeah, the coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I still have wine lips from last night.
Oh, awesome. The Mona Lisa.
The moon.
I love it. That's what I'm calling it from now on. That's it. Where's my gavel? All right. All right. Now, Georgia O'Keeffe. I was telling you about her not long ago, remember?
Yeah.
So she does a lot of outdoor themes. And the one that I saw was in the Chicago Museum of Art. It's kind of when you're going, from level to level and you're walking the stairs. And she had this ginormous, I can't remember what it was called, but it was what do you call it? The Columbus clouds?
Cumulus.
Cumulus clouds.
Cumulus.
Thank you. I'm on a roll. Maybe I need more coffee. And it was ginormous, absolutely ginormous. And then above that, I think there was a big window so you could see outside. So I thought it was really cool. See the sky. But anyway, she did the majority of her painting from the back seat of her Model A Ford. How about that? So as I mentioned, she was a scenic New Mexican landscape artist. And she would remove the passenger seat and spin the driver's seat around to face the back, looking out of her window so she could paint. And the reason she did this was it protected her from the sun and insects.
Makes sense.
She knows what's up. I love this one. Salvador Dali.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's cool. He did some crazy stuff. I think he did a lot of drugs.
I think so. Yeah.
Melting
I think a
time.
lot of them did a lot of drugs.
Yeah, maybe some peyote. I don't know what he was doing, but ooh. I mean, I used to get lost in his paintings because there's always more within pictures, within pictures, within pictures. Yeah. Very unique. But he also had that really unique mustache where it was like shaved in the middle. And then like on each side, whatever he put in that mustache, he'd make them go up like horns.
Yeah.
Like they'd curve up like one of those big, what do you call those cows? The bulls.
Longhorns?
Yeah.
Matador.
No, not matador. Like the cows with the big horns.
Longhorns.
Longhorns.
Yeah, it's a handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also I ran into a dude, I was telling Todd about this when I was boarding to come home. Like, so I've seen the Salvador Dali, I've seen the bicycle handle type mustaches, but this guy's mustache was like 3 to 4 inches long, and his went straight out to the side, vertically. What do you call it? Horizontally. Hard as a rock. I'm like, that's hysterical, and that takes a lot of balls. I was like, go you. So anyway, back to Salvador Dali with his mustache. So he died in... No. He died in 1989.
Yep.
He was 84 years old. But in 2017, his body was exhumed to collect DNA related to a paternity claim. And they said his mustache was still perfectly in place and intact.
Oh,
There's a little fact for you.
that's interesting.
That was one hell of an embalmer.
What?
Probably pickled himself from the inside out with all the alcohol and LSD.
I know, that'd be a little trippy. And then my last one is Frida Kahlo.
Eyebrows.
The eyebrows, right?
Yep.
Did you know that she took up painting after a tragic bus accident? She was going to be a doctor.
Really?
Yeah. She was in this horrible bus accident in September 17th, 1925, and she was crushed. So she was bedridden for a very long time, and that's when she took to painting. And she would use all of her painting to reveal the emotions and feelings that she was going through.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I thought I remembered something. I never did see that. There was a movie done on her life with Selma Hayek played Frida. I never saw it. Did you see that? I bet it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm assuming they talked about the bus accident.
I don't remember it very well. I think I only saw it once, and it was a while ago.
Should watch that one.
But it was good. It was interesting.
Yeah. Now,
She's an interesting person.
yeah, I mean, I don't
Was.
really know much about her other than I knew she was a Mexican artist, and her colors were very vibrant and intense.
Didn't she make potato chips too? Frida Lay?
No,
What?
hun,
No?
no,
Oh,
that's a big no. All right, now since we're on the topic of art, have you guys ever wondered why babies in medieval paintings look so funky?
yeah, why?
Didn't you ever wonder, like, they look really
Everything
weird?
in medieval paintings looks funky.
Inbreeding, I think, is what you're looking for. Inbreeding.
Right. Well, they kind of look like little old men.
Right?
They had wrinkly foreheads and male pattern baldness even. It's bizarro when you look at it. And that all came from religious ideas of the Middle Ages, which valued, God help me on this one, homunculus. Did I say that?
You did say that. I think that's right.
Homunculus, which means little men in Latin. So some of these, yeah, I just thought it was weird. Because they do look weird.
They do.
They don't have expressions like babies. They little men. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. So there you go. And one last thing. What do you guys think about them not teaching cursive in school?
That's bullshit.
I think it's dumb, because then how are they going to know how to read the Constitution? Well, that's the point. Because that's in cursive.
That's right. And
I just think it's a ploy to keep people from knowing what their rights are. But that's just me.
That's funny, though. We can, write in code, and our kids will never know what we're saying.
well, Emily would know because we taught Emily
We did,
how to write cursive. It's important.
My girls know.
Yeah.
My girls know how to read runes because I
Oh,
taught them.
and a girl. Cursive is like reading runes too, I guess,
Yeah.
for kids these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's I think it really all came from, how we move forward in life with technology. Everybody's banging out whatever on a computer. I don't like it though. I think they should teach it.
I think so, too.
Yeah. I just thought I'd bring that up because I was reading something and it was in, something I was watching, it was in cursive. And I'm like, to be honest, I barely write in cursive anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
I do print a lot. Do you guys still write in
I
cursive?
do both.
And it's interesting because
Yeah.
I think writing in cursive actually takes less effort because it's a constant
flowy.
flow.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why it was invented. I mean, it was a faster way for people to write, but it's also invented for right-handed people. So left-handed people, it's not really that much easier for us because it's harder for us to connect the letters together because we're pushing the pen instead of pulling it.
Right.
Oh, that makes sense.
It is easier. It is an easier way to write, but with the advent of the computer, there really isn't any necessity for it anymore. However, just like we have calculators, it doesn't keep us from learning how to do long division by hand, because what happens when all the technology goes away? Because if it does, we all got to do it the way we used to do it. So if nobody knows how to do it fundamentally speaking, then we're all screwed in the end, no?
Agreed.
Well,
You know, so I mean,
Not everybody.
I don't think it's like critical and important. Like your child is going to be less smart because they didn't learn how to write in cursive. But I do think that it is something that you should know in case of an emergency. Like, you know, Russia pushing the button and we're all in the dark.
Well, the aliens are going to save us before that, so.
I hope so. I hope so.
Right.
I took my tinfoil hat off so that we can communicate with each other, but they haven't communicated yet. So
We'll try again tonight. Well, I will tell you, when I do write by hand, because I do so much work on a keyboard for work and, of course, writing shows and stuff like that, my spelling's gotten a little lazy, right? Because the computers will autocorrect you.
Right.
I've noticed that. Has anybody noticed that?
no.
Well,
I'm still a stickler for it.
Yeah.
Unless I'm typing to like you guys.
well,
And I hit send before I do it.
Yeah.
Like the first couple seasons that we did F-Bomb, all my stories were handwritten.
I know. I'm like, dude, save some time. There's a microphone on the computer. Just dictate.
My hand would keep cramping up on
He's
me
writing for hours. I'm
Yeah.
like, stop that. Days and days he's right.
for a 20-minute show.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, I just thought that was weird. So that's all I've got for you guys. All right, so let's get into our round robin recommendations. I'll go. Todd and I watched, it's Halloween time. Halloween is like the end of this week,
Yeah.
which is bonkers. I don't know where the month of October went. But anyway, Todd and I watched the good old-fashioned Dracula,
Yeah.
the 1979 version with Frank Langella.
Yeah.
Never saw it before.
Ooh.
It was good.
It was pretty good.
Frank Langella was a hottie.
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
He's a big dude. He's like 6'3", I think.
He seemed very large.
Yeah.
And that, of course, Dracula is based on Bram Stoker's 1897 novel.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that book was written in 1897.
Yeah.
That's old.
Yep.
Yeah. Our house was born 7 years before that.
It was.
I actually just listened to it on Audible last week.
Oh, I've never read it. And I've got some credits. Maybe I'll get it
Yeah.
on Audible. I still got
It's
6
free.
credits. Oh, it's free.
It's free.
It only
Yeah.
lasts for so long, those free ones. I've learned that. You put it in your
Not
library.
for some of the classics. Like that one is always free.
Awesome. I'm going to throw it in there because I love to listen to stuff when I'm traveling. Thank you. So Laurence Olivier was in that
Yeah.
movie. Kate Negligan? Wait, Negligan? Negligan.
Nigligan.
All right. I like Negligan. Negligan. And Donald Pleasance starred in it. Donald Pleasance, he was the doctor in the Halloween movies.
Yeah. I shot him 6 times.
He looked the same.
Yeah.
He was a little porkier. He had
Yeah.
a little more meat on him. And his hair was dark
I think dude was born bald and just stayed bald.
with a beard
Yeah.
and a mustache.
Yep.
Yeah. And what was crazy is that in this ginormous palace that they lived in, or castle, they lived in some form of they were very wealthy.
Yeah.
But in the basement of this ginormous palatial home they had was an insane asylum down there.
Yeah.
Was that in the book?
Well, yeah, you'll see. Like even Bram Stoker's Dracula with Winona Ryder and Keanu Reeves. It follows the story pretty closely. However, there are a few differences. So, I mean, the story, the actual Bram Stoker's Dracula, the book, is somewhat hard to comprehend sometimes because they speak in like the old English, you know.
Yeah.
So it's really, really good. It's really good.
I'm going to do it. Anyway, so, Todd and I are going to watch the classics this year.
Yeah.
The old black and whites.
Yep.
We even looked up Creature from the Black Lagoon. It was so corny, though. I didn't have it in me to watch it. But we're going to try. Yeah. We're going to try. So that's what we're going to do this year, because normally we watch the usual
Halloween and
all the slashers.
Yeah. Nightmare
on Elm Street. Michael Myers, Halloween.
We're throwing it back to
Friday
the classics.
the 13th. Yep. Yeah, we're going black and white this year. So
nice.
Yeah, so that's our recommendation, and it's on Netflix. Who's up?
I'll go. So, Hubie Halloween. I don't know. Have you guys seen it? It's with Adam Sandler.
It's a
Wait a minute. Didn't you and I watch that last year?
I think we did.
We did watch that last year because you brought it up.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
It's corny, but it's a great movie.
Yeah.
He's like kind of a dopey kind of guy. Like he's kind of a dimwit, but he like has to save Halloween, and I don't know. It's just it's funny. It's corny and funny. It's just fun, and it's Halloween time, so that's what I watched.
Now, did you say you watched it on Netflix or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hubie Halloween.
Hubie Halloween. That's
and it
right.
it has all of it's an all-star cast. Like there's Julie Bowen, Ray Liotta, Steve Buscemi. I can't even say his name. The guy with the eyes.
Yes, Buscemi.
He's always in his. Yes, it's so freaking funny. I don't know. I'm a dork like that, but yeah, it's pretty funny.
I love those too.
Yeah,
they're good. Nice one. So another Netflixer.
Yep.
This week we watched Platonic. It has a second season out. So we watched the first season last year, and then it's on Apple TV. And it is about a friendship between a woman and a man, completely platonic. And they've known each other for like 20 years. And they've been through relationships. There was a time where they weren't talking. And then Seth Rogen is the male lead character, and I cannot think of the girl character, what her name is. So she's an Australian actress. You'll know her when you see her, but I think that her name is Laura. I'm not sure. But so every time they get together, there's like shenanigans, and everybody that's around them, their families or whomever they're dating, just kind of have to put up with the silliness, and it kind of always goes awry, but kind of turns itself around. And it's just a funny show. It's not really like complicated to follow or anything like that. Just some good chuckles. I think if you're in the 45 to 55 range, you'll get a lot of the references. I think it's kind of for that age range or whatever. So yeah, it was just a good laugh. It was, and I think they're only about like 27, maybe 32 minutes a piece. So it's really, easy to get through if you don't have anything else to watch.
Oh, cool. It's kind of a quick watch.
Yeah. It's just like,
it's pretty funny.
It's funny. It's very funny.
And that's our age range, so I'm down.
Yeah.
All I can think of is When Harry Met Sally, though. I wonder if it ends up any different. Like in the end. Do they stay platonic?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Wonder.
They do.
Oh, don't tell us.
But you just started this.
It's a series, so they're not done with the series yet. But they are just strictly platonic. She's married, and then he was about to get married, and it's just like a whole thing. But it's a cute little show.
Oh, cute. So men and women can be friends. They can be strictly platonic.
Yeah, that's true.
There you go. Mm-hmm. It's a thing. Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies. I'm going to definitely look into platonic. I love Seth Rogen.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's hysterical. All right. Well, thanks, everyone. That's our show for today. And we will see you all back. What?
I got an announcement. We should probably talk about the special F-Bomb Friday that's falling on Halloween this year.
Well, go on right ahead.
So stay tuned and listen in on Friday for a special Halloween episode of F-Bomb Friday. Got some cool stories that maybe you haven't heard of. I got some old ones that we've talked about, but all these legends and folklore on this week's show have ties to Halloween.
So there you go. We'll see you on Friday for F-Bomb then. Special Halloween.
Special Halloween edition.
Menagerie. All right. So, all right. Thanks again, everyone. And we will see you all back on Friday for our special Halloween episode.
Right.
Have a great week, everyone.
Bye. Ciao.
Later.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.